All the time we hear about this election being the most important, or we're living through these extraordinary, unprecedented times. It may even leave some people numb to these actual events and the choice on Tuesday. So right now we have a tour through this year that we've all been sharing, from Rachel addressing the nation on a series of truly historic nights to what you might remember, that first indictment and then conviction of a former president, which is relevant now as voters consider electing felon Trump in these next few days, to the switch heard round the world, which upended the whole Biden-Trump rematch. Putting this together, as our team was doing across this week, we found it pretty historic and wild. So right now, here is our new Beat video special report on the year and the campaign as we near the end, finally.
I just think we're going to have a weird year.
Well, I'm running for re-election.
I am tonight announcing my candidacy for President of the United States.
We already know our candidates. It's, drum roll, please, these guys.
Not a lot of folks want Biden to run. It is true for Trump as well.
Appoint a special counsel, Robert Hur, as a special counsel.
The kind of twist that would have seemed like a movie plot.
An indictment was unsealed.
The gravity of this moment cannot be overstated.
I did learn something from you, a new term, a shouting indictment.
You know, it's not a legal term yet. Joy.
Yet.
The surrender heard around the world.
$787.5 million.
Rupert Murdoch surrendered.
The Justice Department has declined to prosecute President Joe Biden.
This matter is now closed.
Trump has been criminally indicted in the state of Georgia.
Grand jury returned a true bill of indictment.
Do you acknowledge that Donald Trump lost the Georgia election?
I am.
That's an easy one. Do you acknowledge that, Drew?
No.
We have never before had a mugshot of a United States president, current or former, but now we do. Here it is.
There it is.
Yeah. Let's just take that in for a second.
There are people, so-called leaders, extremists around our country who are engaged in a full-on attack against our democracy.
If we do not defend it, democracy simply will not stand.
We've got a verdict. Ari Melber.
We are looking at count 1, guilty. Count 2, guilty. Count 3, guilty.
12 we have now. 13, 14, guilty. 15 guilty.
Guilty on all 34 felony counts.
This is an irreducible verdict.
But there's no crime there. Here's why it's not allowed.
Did you know about this?
Let me answer.
Did you know about this? No, I don't.
No, we don't need that.
Cheaters don't like getting caught.
We can look at Trump and think of a chart as the Trump crime family.
The Supreme Court ruling former President Donald Trump is entitled to some immunity.
This is a death squad ruling.
The periods that people pay most attention to the news are the worst periods in history.
We do not know what is happening. We see Secret Service agents there with former President Donald Trump.
Shots have apparently been fired, and Donald Trump has been injured.
I heard a loud whizzing sound and felt something hit me. I'm not supposed to be here tonight.
This was a 78-year-old man who had just gone through a profoundly traumatic experience.
Historians are going to have a field day.
The remedy was for Vice President Pence, as the quarterback in the Green Bay sweep, to remand those votes back to the 6 battleground states.
Do you realize you are describing a coup?
No.
If I didn't show up for a subpoena, they would throw my black gay ass under the jail immediately.
They put me in handcuffs. They bring me here. They put me in leg irons.
Navarro was sentenced to 4 months in prison.
If they can come for me, and if they can come for Donald Trump, be careful, they will come for you.
Refusing to leave peacefully through January 6th.
You're trying to get me to hate on President Trump.
Not hate on, I'm talking about what happened. Fact check false. That's fact check false.
It's very simple. President Trump has said he has nothing to do with Project 2025.
Project 2025 has absolutely nothing to do with the past, present, or future.
You had a street fight this past week.
And how did it work out?
How you think, Mr. President?
I think he probably did pretty good.
Do doubts remain about the president's age? Yeah.
I work with Joe Biden every day. Absolutely authoritative in rooms.
There are some troubling numbers here if you're Joe Biden.
Are you prepared to be commander-in-chief?
Yes, I am.
He is old.
I'm ready if necessary.
Age is an issue. Ageism is an issue.
We need help. I'm not sugarcoating this thing at all.
The total initiative relative to what we can do with more Border Patrol and more asylum officers.
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either.
Joe Biden lost the debate, and the larger question is whether he lost the room.
It's kind of a DEFCON 1 moment.
It was a slow start. There's no question about that. But I thought it was a strong finish. Of the two people on that debate stage, only one of them has the endorsement of his vice president. And let's not forget that. Let's not forget that.
We have breaking news here. President Biden has announced he will stand down from the race.
The best way forward is to pass the torch to a new generation.
It's an incredibly important decision and difficult decision that he made for the country.
It was already the most unusual race in American history.
A sharp turn for history.
I know Donald Trump's type. Donald Trump wants to take our country backward. We are not going back. Do we believe in the promise of America? And are we ready to fight for it? And when we fight, we win.
You hear the chants and the energy.
She is going to president's school now.
Everybody should feel good and liberated and everything else. But if we don't win the election, we haven't done anything.
The soundtrack provided by, wait for it, Beyonce.
We choose freedom.
The future.
Now it's time for some entertainment.
It's important to be an artist and to speak truth.
Let Trumpomania run wild.
Kamala Harris is for a woman's right to choose.
My great regret on my Spotify list is I failed to put on one of my most favorite performers ever, Bootsy.
Bootsy Collins.
Of course.
They were all down with P-Funk.
Girls just want to have fundamental rights, and that's what they need.
Favorite album?
Songs in the Key of Life, Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder.
Music is the way I can connect on a different way, with the people.
I accept your nomination to be President of the United States of America. Donald Trump was fired by 81 million people. People start leaving his rallies early out of exhaustion and boredom.
Are you now acknowledging that you lost in 2020?
No, I don't acknowledge that at all.
But
Clearly, he is having a very difficult time processing that.
Make no mistake about it. Trump had a bad night.
Vice President Harris kicked some butt.
He was terrible. I've never seen a starker contrast in presentation from two candidates in any debate, in any type of contest, in any political race.
Nothing last night tells you who will win the election.
He stabbed the Constitution in the back.
Someone who suggests we should terminate the Constitution of the United States of America
But if you want a president who will do whatever it takes to protect you,
should never again stand behind the seal of the President of the United States.
My palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, vomit on my sweater already, mom's spaghetti. I'm nervous, but on the surface I look calm and ready to drop bombs, but I keep on forgetting.